This has to be one of the most wild card finds I've ever had. Kit. Knight Rider.
Oh.
And $4.99, but should go maybe like 30-ish to 40 range. Pretty good. Why are you smiling at me?
I don't know, it's just the way you were saying it to me. You're like, should go 30-ish to 40-ish.
I looked.
Oh, I couldn't figure out what it was.
It's an engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 5 as well.
Vintage stockage stuff.
Oh, go for it.
I don't know what that is, but that's should go in the cart.
Grocery.
We need a Captain America Hot Wheels monster truck.
That's actually pretty sick. So we got Bebop and Rocksteady here, guys. The large figures. Honestly, probably gonna put these up on Whatnot. Gonna pay $2.99 a piece here. Same kind of with Donatello.
Ask me how I know that's Donatello.
How do you know it's Donatello?
I don't.
And then, of course, we're getting this as we mentioned. We're still looking around and stuff, but this is like, I don't know if I want this at $1.99. They want the Zords and Power Rangers.
Plastic,
we do have a Schleich elephant here. So Schleich's a brand that you want to be on the lookout for. They make more like a German company. They make more premium type of like the animals, but he is a little beat up. So
he spent a lot of rough years in the Serengeti.
The backstory though.
What, Toy Story 5? I don't know.
No, that's like the first one. He's like the villain that this is bad. We don't have kids, so sorry. We have a lot of Whatnot inventory, honestly, right now. So we're primarily looking for eBay stuff at the moment, but still some pretty cool stuff out here thrifting. And when I say we have a lot, we just bought a giant video game lot. These are
2 GTA 5s that are sealed, 2 Shadow of Wars,
Biofreaks.
Spyro Year of the Dragon.
That's always a seller. Some of this is gonna go on Whatnot for sure. So we're gonna check out this because we got cartridges and that's what I love. Hudson Adventure Island. So we got some money here. Rocket Ranger. Of course, Master Blaster is a fun game. Super cool stuff. I love the Turtles game there. So we got some stuff to refill the eBay wall and some stuff to fill the Whatnot. So like Mario and Sonic Winter Olympics. I mean, these are all easy, cheaper but easy sales. So this is all bulk. But that's fine. Which is fine.
This is his personal. Here, just you don't have to open it up. You've got Kung Fu, Super Mario 3.
That's obvious. Let me see. That's SMG3. Oh, okay. And then you've got High Speed,
Hogan's
Alley shooter, like that game. And then you got the NES.
More. We got Clue and Simpsons Clue.
Ooh. Yeah. Mm.
Got PlayStation 1. It's also pretty cool.
I kind of need an original Xbox for me. Just kidding.
That's got PS2.
Everything's south. But we're going to be selling the bulk of it on Whatnot. So I guess you're going to see a lot of this stuff here too on it. So
what's that?
So we recently went and purchased a very large video game lot, and we're going to be selling that along with a lot of what you've seen in our recent thrift store videos on Whatnot. Whatnot is a live streaming auction platform. Think QVC meets Twitch. And we're going to be selling a ton of those video games on there, having an amazing live show. We're going to be doing something a little bit differently this time. Immediately now, you can go into our show and we're going to have 50 items plus some additional items that we're going to have in the buy it now section. So you can go ahead and buy something right now if you can't make it the day of the show. During the show, we're going to have hundreds of items available. It's going to be amazing. Click the link in the description. Sign up through that link before downloading the app to get $15 in credit for signing up there.
Our show will be February 5th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
February 5th, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. See you there.
Bigger than a real one of these. It's like a Rottweiler or something.
So I'm going to share with you some of my thrifting highlights from like the November-December time frame. So we did end up selling these Mickey and Minnie cups here. They light up. We didn't really make much. We sold them on Whatnot. We made a significant profit on the show, but just these cups ended up being something that we kind of broke even on, maybe even took a slight loss, which is okay. It's part of the game when it comes to doing auctions and things like that. This Guitar Hero 3, we did sell this. I picked it up for $2.99. I believe we got about $23 for it. $12.95 is the comp I pulled there. On the God of War 3, all the games you're going to see me buying here today are $2.99. I did pick up this Uncharted collection here. Kind of wanted to keep it. I've hooked up a PS4 and looking forward to beating some of the games that I missed being an Xbox guy. And I did put back that Uncharted 4, I'm pretty sure. So I pass on this Apple TV 4K here. I think they had it for $39.99, which wouldn't be bad for like personal use or something, but I'm not in the Apple ecosystem. I did pick up some of these Boyd's glass here, and there's like the Scotty dogs, and we've sold one of them. We do have 3 others listed. We picked them up for 99 cents each, which is awesome to get $100 in listings for just $4. Can't beat it. And here I end up getting this disc-only Middle-earth 2. I knew a Battle for Middle-earth 2. I know it was a good game, but I just wanted to check and make sure the disc-only on 360 was decent. Now, We Party is a big bolo, guys. It's worth like $50. Unfortunately, there was no disc in that one, so I started checking all of the different games to see if the disc may have landed in there. And unfortunately, I was unable to find it, but I end up buying it case only at $2.99. Maybe I can get like $15 to somebody that needs the case. At this next store, I do end up picking up this Camelback Peloton bottle for $1.99. We've sold one, and I picked it up at that very same store. And that one we have listed for like $17. Here I have a pair of Timberlands I grabbed for $8. Not 100% sure on the comps there. So these Doc Marten shoes, they're actually men's shoes by Doc Marten. And I want to say we're around the $50 price point on this. And I think I picked it up for about $7, $8. Here I got a Chain Gang Battalion shirt. It is actually vintage. And, you know, I use the word loosely because it's like early 2000s. Paid $5. Really good stop. Love going to that store. And then here back at this store on another day, and this was with Jessica. Things were a little bit wild, so I'm just kind of going to show aftermath here. We got a candle, a couple Squishmallows, and really the highlight was something Jess picked out, and it was this Captain Picard McFarlane figure. I'm a huge TNG fan, just love the show, so awesome to pick that up. We currently have it listed for $39.99. On that cast iron, I'm not 100% sure if it's unmarked Griswold. It just has the 8G on there. So we did pick it up, but I didn't want to put any kind of false information out there. I don't know. Maybe it's an Erie. Here we have some Revereware, but it's not the copper bottom. So I did end up passing on it. We've got this Finish Line sock set here. Actually, we pick up 2 of them. There's a set of white socks and a set of black socks for $1.99 each. We probably should have paired them together because they ended up selling. I think they may have sold to the same buyer, but at different days, meaning that we ended up doing 2 shipments out, and we could have saved a lot of money just bundling those together in the first place. But live and learn, they are sold. We grabbed this Veridesk. Well, at least I did. I think it was just me at this location, and we grabbed it. They sell for like $225 new. I'm not 100% sure. So I ran into this Goodwill here. I forgot to hit record, but I'll just show you real quick what I ended up buying. So there was a clothing rack out there, like a Z rack, and I ended up with 2 Duluth Trading quarter zips here. They're XLTs, and so one in gray, and then I ended up with one in blue. Very good condition. We did end up with this. This isn't leather, this is like faux leather. Levi Strauss biker jacket, but I think it's in like new other condition, meaning it hasn't really been worn, but there's no tags. I would say maybe $40 shipped for this, and we ended up spending a total of $15.88. Looking through the death pile, I'm not 100% sure where this card came from, because this is like 3 different yard sales of Pokemon cards, but looking through, somehow this ended up in the death pile. So we ended up with this Charizard Stage 2. It's like the 136 out of 135 card. And this is actually a really desirable card, worth $350 to $400 in near mint condition. The card, and that's nothing of our storage technique, we literally just left it how we got it, does have slight bending and whitening on the side there. It's not mint, it's not near mint. Guesstimates on this card would be $150 to $250. I did reach out to Paul, the Philly Flipper, some credit where credit's due, and for identification purposes, and that was kind of around the ballpark he was thinking. So hopefully we can get that much. Looks like we're gonna retire now that we found this Pokemon card, which is pretty awesome. I don't know, what do you plan on doing in your retirement, Jessica? 1 second, where's my microphone? What do you plan on doing in your retirement, Jessica?
Playing lots of video games and lots of naps.
Excellent. So anyways, pretty cool what you can find when you actually go to list the stuff you have. And we were just preparing for a Whatnot show and also looking for stuff to list on eBay when we discovered the card. And I know I've shared some of the card stuff with you guys in the past. We've got these cool Topps ones here. I think we might have a complete set. We might not. Super cool too. I like the Topps cards, are fun. And also like have to do with like the original. And those are the ones that I'm nostalgic for because I'm old. I'm no longer a young hip picker I was 3 years ago. Anyways, so yeah, definitely really cool. This has to be like one of the most wild card finds I've ever had. I haven't had any crazy Pokemon experiences. So for this to occur, pretty awesome. I'm really super excited about it and really happy to share it with you guys. And I figured this would be a great update for you guys here on the main channel. Usually this would be like second channel kind of stuff, but Pokemon, people click it, so. Yeah, they do. Even though everybody's playing Pal World now. I'll let you guys talk about that in the comments. That's the one with the AKs and stuff that surprised you out of nowhere.
I thought it was going to be a nice, you know, gentle game where you have all your furry little animals and then boom, they were just hunting them.
Yep, and I thought her reaction was pretty funny. That was
I was disappointed.
Yeah, we were watching the trailer on Xbox.
It came out of nowhere. I thought it was a cuddly game. Not very cuddly.
But yeah, so just wanted to let you guys know, update you on that. I think it's a pretty cool card to find. And Charizard's pretty cool because he's also an OG Pokemon. Guys, real quick, I did want to apologize. So this video really was all over the place. When I first started this video, I had transferred files around every which way and I lost some of them. So then I ended up tacking on some additional stuff on the back end and it became kind of all over the place. But hopefully you did enjoy it and managed to find some merit in the thrifting, as well as pulling stuff out of the death pile and finding a very valuable Pokemon card. If you haven't already, and this was your first video, well, I'm sorry. They do get better. Consider subscribing. Really would appreciate it. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching and bearing with me today. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.